Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We'll be looking at British pound, Japanese yen, gold, and Bitcoin. I'm going to keep this very short and precise, as in sweet and simple. For British pound, Japanese yen, we are on a daily time frame, we're in buyer's territory. However, we have a minor seller's territory on this daily time frame, as you can see. For me to be confident about the buys, it has to occur above this supply zone here. Okay, so what I'm looking at the moment is to take sales with respect to this dump that occurred yesterday due to Powell's speech yesterday. So looking at the 1 hour time frame, going down to the 4 hours, like we said, this is the sell and we are on the retracement phase. So let's see how this retracement plays out. If it's very strong, then we anticipate further buys above this zone here. We anticipate further buys above this supply zone. At the moment, we are looking for continuation of the sellers or the sellers buyers. Okay. With that being said, on the 1 hour time frame, because we have to maintain what's known as get a precision entry. Just like a sniper, you want to hit your target without using too much of your arsenal of bullets. What I mean is the let me try to use this word because smaller word may not do justice right now, but I'll try to explain. The degree of this discrepancy would not be that large. What it means is if I were to trade from the 4 hours or daily, where would my stop loss be? So the degree of discrepancy is saying that, for instance, if this is a bull's eye, we want to shoot in a way that we are not too far from this bull's eye. Anything inside of this circle is okay. Anything outside of this circle means that our shot was not precise. So we want our clusters to occur inside of here and better still at this point. That means that if we are to take, because we are looking at sales since we are on seller's territory, this is the retracement phase, as you can see, occurring stepwise. So let's wait and see if we can get higher step. The higher the steps, the better for us. That means that we have a long way for us to do what? We have a long way to drop. Okay, and the higher price goes, like the higher the retracement, the stronger the drop. In other words, what do I mean? Just look at it from astronomy. If someone is, if you want to drop an object closer to the earth here, it's not going to, this distance would not allow it to drop hard, but the higher you carry it, the stronger the force of gravity on it. In other words, if the higher this retracement occurs, the more our profit from it. But if it's somewhere around here, the profit could still be there if price dips further. However, it is more appreciable if we get deeper retracement so that we can hit our TP before we get to this support. And if price continues making new lows, we keep our runners running, which is gathering more profit. So this is one on the British pound, Japanese yen. Like I said, I'm going to keep it very simple. For gold going to the weekly so that we'll get a better picture of what gold is doing. Remember what we said last time, that this is the demand zone. Gold retraced. Okay. However, watch the previous video so that you understand why price is reacting from here, because this is a minor what supply zone here, which is a counter trend inside of this major buyer's territory. So since price is respecting the supply zone, it reacted from this demand zone, came up to this supply zone. So we're in a money spot now because price will just be ranging. So what is going to happen here is if we get a bullish breach, we anticipate price to travel up. If we get a bearish breach, we anticipate price to dump. With that being said, we are already at the support of this price level. So what we want to see now is, if we drop down to the lower time frame, we want to see some retracement. Why retracement, some would ask, is because price has been traveling down for a very long time. This is what I mean. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's say 6 because this candle hasn't closed. And at the moment, price has tapped the weekly and daily support here. So what I want to see now is some retracement. It might not be deep, but some retracement for price to retest this low. And if it fails to continue dipping, we can now reinitiate our bullish momentum. So this is what I'm looking at on British pound, on gold. The last but not the least is Bitcoin. Now Bitcoin, I'm going to keep it very simple because Bitcoin is not something you want to go to lower time frame. The bigger the time frame, the better, so that the stop loss will be with respect to the higher time frame. Since Bitcoin is highly speculative, and because it's highly speculative, you anticipate more of whipsaws, where price will be pushing in opposite directions because it's just not certain of what it wants to do. But when it moves very fast. So with that being said, Bitcoin has reached this resistance, which is why you see this retracement. But because we get this retracement doesn't mean that we'll just keep loading ourselves. Don't forget that this is an impulsive bullish leg and this retracement is corrective. So we're anticipating further bullish momentum if price breaks this high. However, if it bearishly takes out this low, we're anticipating what further bearish momentum. Okay, this is what I got for you for British pound, Japanese yen, gold, and Bitcoin. Please do well to subscribe, hit that notification button, comment, and like. Your one and only Phoenix Unique. Baraka Bashad, peace.